former fighter pilot who had been an airline pilot since leaving the United States Air Force since 1980. At the time, he had logged 19,663 total hours of flight time, including 4,765 in an A320. He was also a glider pilot and expert on aviation safety. First Officer Jeffrey Skiles, 49 years old, had accrued 20,727 career flight hours with 37 in an A320, but this was his first flight as A320 assignment. There were 150 passengers and 3 flight attendants on board. The flight was cleared for takeoff to the northeast from LaGuardia's runway 4 at 3:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Skiles in control. The crew made its first report after becoming airborne at 3:25, as being at 700 feet and climbing. The weather at 2:51 p.m. was 10 miles visibility with broken clouds at 3,700 feet, wind 8 knots. At 3:27, the plane struck a flock of Canadian geese at an altitude of 2,818 feet, about 4.5 miles northwest of LaGuardia. The pilot's view was filled with the large birds. Passengers and crew heard very loud bangs and saw flames from the engine, followed by silence and an odor of fuel. Realizing that both engines had shut down, Sullenberg took control while Skiles worked the checklist for engine restart. The aircraft slowed but continued to climb for a further 19 seconds, reaching about 3,060 feet at an airspeed of about 185 knots. Then began a glide descent, accelerating to 210 knots at 3:28. At 3:27, Sullenberger radioed a mayday call to New York Terminal Radar Approach Control. "This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds. We are lost thrust on both engines. We are turning back towards LaGuardia." Air Traffic Controller Patrick Hutton told LaGuardia's tower to hold all departures and directed Sullenberger back to runway 13. Sullenberger responded unable. Sullenberger asked controllers for landing options in New Jersey, mentioning Teterboro Airport. Permission was given for Teterboro runway 1. Sullenberger initially responded, "Yes, but then we can't do it. We are gonna be in the Hudson." The aircraft passed less than 900 feet above the George Washington Bridge. Sullenberger commanded over the cabin address system, "Brace for impact," and the flight attendants relayed the command to passengers. Meanwhile, air traffic controller asked the Coast Guard to caution vessels in the Hudson and asked them to prepare to assist with rescue. About 90 seconds later, at 3:31 p.m., the plane made an unpowered ditching, descending southwards at about 125 knots into the middle of the North River section of the Hudson. Then Sullenberger opened the cockpit door and gave the order to evacuate. Each passenger later received a letter of apology, $5,000 in compensation for lost baggage, and refund of the ticket price. In May 2009, they received any belongings that had been recovered. Many passengers and rescuers later experienced post-traumatic stress symptoms such as sleeplessness, flashbacks, and panic attacks.
Cactus 1549, turn left lane 270.
This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds. We've lost thrust on both engines, returning back towards LaGuardia.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia. Turn left heading up 220.
220.
Sorry, stop your departures. Got emergency returning.
Who is it?
It's 1529. He bird strike. He lost all engine. He lost the thrust in the engines. He's returning immediately.
Cactus 1529. Which engines?
He lost thrust in both engines. He said.
Got it.
Cactus 1529. We can get it for you. Do you want to try to land 1313?
We're unable. We may end up in the Hudson.
Johnny 2760. Turn left 070.
070. Johnny 2760.
Hi, Cactus 1549. It's going to be left traffic to runway 31.
Unable.
Okay, what do you need to land? Cactus 1549. Runway 4 is available if you want to make left traffic to runway 4.
Idiot. Okay, I'm not sure we can make any runway. What's over to our right? Anything in New Jersey? Maybe Teterboro?
Okay, yeah, off your right side is Teterboro Airport. You want to try to go to Teterboro?
Yes.
Teterboro, Empire. Actually, LaGuardia Departure guy, emergency inbound.
Hey, guy.
Cactus 1529 over the George Washington Bridge. Wants to go to the airport right now.
Wants to go to our airport. Check. Does he need assistance?
Yes, it was a bird strike. Can I get him in for runway 1?
Runway 1, that's good.
Cactus 1529, turn right 280. You can land runway 1 at Teterboro.
We can't do it.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro?
We're going to be in the Hudson.
I'm sorry, say again, Cactus? All right. Charlie 2760, contact New York 126.8.
26.8, Joey 27.6.
Cactus 1549, radar contact is lost. You also got Newark Airport up at 2 o'clock in about 7 miles. Eagle 5 4718, turn left thing 210.
210, 4718. I think he said he was going in the Hudson.
Cactus 1529, Houston. Cactus 1529, if you can, you got runway 29 available at Newark up at 2 o'clock in 7 miles. Eagle 5 4718, climb maintain 12000.
Okay, 1,000 and even 5 until he hits.